podcastprofessor.com. Hey guys, Chris McNeil from podcastprofessors.com, back again with another entry in our free video series, How to Get Started in Podcasting. Today, I'm tackling another frequently asked question. This time, it's how does a podcast work? Now, podcasting seems to be new to a lot of people because maybe they're just hearing about it for the first time, but you may not realize the term has been around since 2004, and the ability to download custom-created audio content and load it onto an MP3 player has been around for a long time before that. In the early days, fans of a podcast had a very laborious manual process to get the shows that they loved to listen to. I used to have to visit individual web pages, download whatever the newest episode was, load it onto my MP3 player after I downloaded that file onto the computer, take the MP3 player with me, listen to it, bring it back to the computer, delete the file, and then go repeat the whole process whenever a new episode was created. I also had no way of knowing when a new episode was released without having to go back and load the web page and check it out manually. Now, that changed in the mid-2000s and, of course, the iPod and with iTunes because they leveraged the technology called RSS, or Really Simple Syndication, that is now used by every other major podcast distribution service. What this does is it allows a podcast host and creator to focus on creating their amazing show, their content, and then uploading that tagged MP3 file to the hosting service that then syndicates it to multiple different outlets like iTunes and Stitcher with no interaction on the listener's part or on the host's part. So it makes it very easy for people to automatically get a hold of new episodes whenever they're released and listen to them and take them with them. And then, of course, the mobile technology that's available and the mobile internet that's available, we can do this without ever having to sit down at our desktop or laptop PC. That's why podcasts have exploded in popularity. Now, the way a podcast actually works as a business model is something of a separate question, but we do dive into that in our Podcast Professors course. To give you a little bit of a preview, once you have a successful podcast where you've created, you've niched down, you know who your avatar is, and you've connected with those people that are your listeners, and maybe you're even starting to build a community, then it's time to monetize your podcast and turn it into a business. Now, you can do that by selling ads on your show. You can do that by finding affiliate products that you can sell on your show. You could also sell your own products and services, or you could adopt a model where the listeners can contribute to the show, much like NPR does. There's a lot of different options there. And like I said, we go into detail that in one of the modules of our Podcast Professors course. So thank you guys for stopping by today. Be sure to check out the rest of our free video series, How to Get Started in Podcasting, or visit podcastprofessors.com if you're ready to sign up for our training course right now.
Time's up, but don't dawdle. If you want to be a true podcast insider, visit and like our Podcast Professors Facebook page to stay up on the latest podcasting magic.
That's awesome.
I leave you with these parting words. Find your passion. Podcast yourself.
Podcastprofessors.com